your engine.
On tonight's episode, we talk about Nissan, why you should buy one or why you shouldn't. Also, why does our generation prefer foreign cars? And we also review the 2011 Nissan Murano. This is Backseat Drivers. Alright guys, thank you all for tuning in. This is Backseat Drivers. I am your host Phil.
I'm your other host Jordan.
And today we have a very, very special guest. We have Nelly here. Say hey.
Woo woo, hey!
not the Nelly y'all think.
No. She's actually in addition to our show, so please welcome her. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself here.
I'm a chick. I'm into cars. I'm a Toyota fan. Sorry for all you Nissan guys out there.
And that brings us to our topic here today. We're actually going to be talking about Nissan.
Nissan.
Nelly doesn't like Nissans. She's Toyota loyal.
But I'll give credit where it deserved.
Okay,
That's good.
Yeah, so what's actually going on with Nissan?
Actually, they haven't been affected by the earthquake that happened over in Japan, and their sales are still steadily climbing.
That's pretty good. Within the last 3 months or so, I think their sales were actually 2.3 million versus some other companies out there like Toyota and Honda who have taken a pretty big hit in sales and such.
So do you think they're gonna keep pushing even though they actually got help from God?
They definitely will keep pushing. They have things coming out there like the Leaf. The Nissan Leaf will actually be in production in Smyrna by late 2012.
What do you guys actually think about that, Jordan? Do you like the Leaf or?
I think it's got a cute ass.
There's something wrong with you, man. It looks kind of like a spacecraft,
man. Well, it looks like the Versa, just with smaller taillights. I think that looks cute.
What do you think, Nelly?
I think it actually looks kind of like a Leaf. And did you know that the Leaf actually stands for Leading Environmentally Friendly Affordable Family Car?
Nope.
No,
that's
that's
really like gay.
Nerdy.
Pretty gay. And if you're driving an electric car, you're pretty gay.
Yeah.
As is. Me and Jordan, we had our episode before. We talked about hybrids and green cars in general, and we didn't really like the Nissan Leaf.
Yeah, please, no.
And apparently the Leaf is not allowed to attempt record-setting backwards hill climb.
What do you mean?
It says that unlike most vehicles, speeds are limited when driving in reverse, but apparently the Leaf is slightly modified, and I stress slightly modified, because it can drive backwards at speeds of up to 90 miles per hour.
What?
Why would you do that?
That's probably faster than it does
the other version. That's crazy. But anyway, I mean, I don't like the Leaf. I maybe in a few years it'll be better. Once technology is better, but I don't like the Leaf.
I'm sorry, hybrids alone, I don't like them.
Now, Jordan actually worked for Nissan
I did.
last year. What are some of the cars that you actually liked?
Oh, some of them that I liked. Actually really loved the Nissan Maximas.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
why?
God, why? What's their why? No, Maximas were awesome. You could get them with the paddle shift options. They were actually more fun to drive than the 350Zs.
Now, that's the car that I like. I love the 350Z. I don't like the 370Z only because I don't think I can fit. I think it's a little smaller than the 350, and it kind of has a cut off back end, like a brush stroke. And I don't think I can fit in. So,
well, here's the thing: the brush stroke is actually a good thing because then that shows airflow. They want that aerodynamic shape to the car. That's the great part about the car.
Yeah, but I want to fit.
Well, we're going to have to take you over there and put you in the car.
I think so. Anybody who works for Nissan, hook us up. I want to drive one.
Yes, I drove them. They're fun.
So you actually drove a 370?
Oh, yeah, I've driven a 370.
Is it a lot faster?
Yes, a lot faster. Oh, my God, ridiculously faster.
Oh, wow. So would you buy a Nissan, given the chance? You worked there, so you've seen the best and the worst. So would you buy a Nissan, Jordan?
Would I buy one? I'd probably buy a couple of them. Actually, one thing that I would buy is a Versa.
What?
You'd buy a Versa?
I'd buy a Versa.
That's pretty gay.
Yeah, well, you know what? After all their cars, I didn't like any of them. The only thing I didn't get to drive was the GTR. All the other ones actually were lame in multiple ways. The Versa was just a cute, fun car to drive.
Wow. Nelly, would you buy one?
No.
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 I'd buy a used 350.
Yeah, well, but you're black. So, but also Craigslist car of the day this week.
Car of the week. We got 2 for you guys here.
Wow.
The first of which is actually a GTR, the one of which Jordan didn't get to drive while he was at Nissan.
Oh,
but here it's actually a 2010 for $49,000 here in Orlando. And quote unquote, it says that it's in very nice condition, clean in and out, and 100% mechanically sound, and it needs nothing.
You think it's stolen?
I don't know, but they say it's a nice place to call home. So if you don't have a house, I guess you might want to live in this one for $49,000.
Yeah, but if you got $49,000 to spend on a car, you can probably buy a house.
Yeah, probably.
You can probably buy a house.
But this house will get you from point A to point B really fast.
What other house can get you from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds?
My house, son. No, I'm just kidding. And actually, Craigslist car of the day.
This one's a little more affordable.
This is different. This is really different. We got a Nissan Sentra beater. It is this gentleman actually does not want you to call him, asking him 1,000 questions.
He's very angry.
He's very angry. He typed this all in full caps. It's kind of scary. Does have cold AC. He's only looking for $850. It's got 169,000 miles. Kind of high on
it
that.
probably looks like a 95 Sentra.
Yeah, he doesn't say the miles, whether it's 5-speed or automatic. There's a lot of things you could actually do have questions about.
Car's a bit rough.
Car is a bit rough.
If you got $850 and you want to look at this car, you can give this guy a call. His name is Eddie at 407-272-9739. Would you buy this car?
Hell no.
No?
It's broken and it's a Nissan.
Oh, that's horrible. Why?
Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, I don't think you can go very fast in this car anyway.
No, not at all.
You guys are speed demons here.
Yeah.
No comment on that one.
Which actually brings us on to our most ticketed cars.
Yep. We actually have a list here from Yahoo on the most ticketed cars that you can get. They actually have a top 5 of the least cars that you get a ticket in, and number 5 they have the Buick LaCrosse sedan, which anybody who ever buys a Buick is probably over 65 years old, so they're not going to be driving
speeding anyway
that fast anyway.
Yeah, but I'm surprised that it's still on here because you can get a ticket for driving that slow. So
maybe the cops just feel bad.
Yeah, maybe.
And the other ones they have up here: the Kia Spectra, the Chevy CK, also the Mazda Tribute, and another Buick. Rainier. But anyway, on to the list that matters here. I'll start it off. You guys can kind of just feed off it there. Number 10 is a Volkswagen GTI hatchback. Violations are up 178%. Obviously, this car's turbocharged. People driving are going to have a lot of fun in it, so they're going to get pulled over.
Slow it down, you Volkswagen people. Alright, and actually, number 9, we're going to have the Mercedes-Benz CLK AMG. Actually, violations are up to 179%. Average age is 47.
47. This is a midlife car.
Yeah.
Any AMG car is going to be fast.
Yes, of course. Yeah. So, wow. Yeah, I would love to do that. Take me on a ride with you guys.
And then the next one we have is the Pontiac Grand Prix. This one is a little bit more of a surprise because it doesn't have as much street cred as some of the other cars out there, but the violations are up 182%. The average age driving it is 40.
I think people driving this car are just angry in general.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Probably the GTPs.
Yep. And this one's actually surprised me too that it's actually on the list still because they haven't had this car here in America since 1999. It's the Acura Integra Coupe. Violations are up 185%. Average age is 33.
What do you notice about the age?
The age, this one's a little higher than I would think.
That's because these guys are holding on to their youth. It's still a 2-door,
no kids.
and they're 33. And they're getting speeding tickets.
Yeah.
Any takes on that?
No, I think you're right here. I think they're just holding on to the youth there. Give the car away.
I'm sorry, Acura Integra Coupe. I could see the speeding violations up to 185%. Ricers, chill out.
Yeah.
Actually, and the other one, our number 6 is Mercedes-Benz CLS.
It's the same car you said before, just a sedan.
Just
this
a sedan.
Is the ultimate midlife crisis car. It's fast, it has 4 doors, they're running away from something.
264%
increase
in
violations here. That's
an average age is 46, of course, midlife crisis.
Yep. All right, Nelly.
All right, and the next one we have is a box. It's called the Scion XB.
Which is crazy. I don't even think this car would go that fast.
And apparently, still, the violations are up 270%. This is where the cops pull you over and laugh because you're driving a box.
I think you're right on there. Number 4, this one doesn't surprise me at all. This is the giant Hummer. Anybody who's driving a Hummer, they're douchebags. They think they're on the road, so they're going to drive fast anyway. And violations are up 292%. Average age is 46. So this is the midlife crisis guy who wants to feel like his balls are huge, so he's going to drive that.
Right, but then the cop's going to pull them over in a gas station because they'll feel bad that he needs some gas. All right, so the Scion TC Coupe. This one actually makes sense that it's number 3 because it's the TC Coupe. Everybody loves this. This car drives great. It's a Toyota.
I have a philosophy on this car. It's either douchebags drive this car or hot chicks. So most likely the douchebags are the ones getting pulled over.
No, I think the hot chicks, because girls just
they get out of it. They'll get out of it.
Well, it says here that the males are 39% of the population that are getting pulled over in this car. Violations are up 343%.
That's outrageous. All right, Jordan. What's number 2?
The next one is outrageous.
This is a shocker.
Toyota Camry Solara Coupe. A Solara. My mom wants one of them.
Better tell her not to.
Yeah, apparently not. Actually, violations are 349%. The average age is 50. 50.
Midlife crisis.
This is for the midlife guy who doesn't
times
have the money.
10. You can't afford the AMG, but you're really, really running away fast from something.
Yeah, and the number 1 car you're most likely going to get a ticket here. Violations are up 404%. This is a Mercedes-Benz SL Class convertible. Honestly, it's convertible and it's a Mercedes. So people are going to drive this car like crazy, like maniacs.
If you don't get a ticket in this car, you're not taking full advantage of the power, really and truly. And then when the cop pulls you over, you're going to get a ticket because the cop doesn't have one. Right. So
jealousy factor here. That's a crazy list here. Now onto our little article here. This kind of amazed me. I saw this on Yahoo, and it said that our generation, ages 18 to 27, we prefer foreign cars. So I thought that'd be a good thing to talk about here, especially because we're all Generation Y. What they would say. Why do you guys think that our generation is responsible for buying these foreign cars? Why are we not buying American cars?
Well, back in the day, our parents and the earlier generations were really into American cars, more into muscle. Then they kind of took a plunge and went and then went some more and then it came back up. So right now we're actually in that stage where domestics are getting better, but
our generation's still kind of weary on whether or not we should buy
It's
one.
not getting the recognition that it deserves.
Yeah. What about you, Jordan? What do you think?
I think Yahoo News or whatever, they need to die in a fire because I would always prefer American muscle.
Same here. But the thing is, those cars aren't cheap. Most of these cars